how's it going? Publish this on Discord. I hope that internet is gonna behave because I've had problems all afternoon, basically, today. I lost internet altogether like at least 3 times today. So I really hope that it's gonna hold up now. But at least I think the problem that I had yesterday, I think it's fixed. Because there was something definitely wrong with my power line adapters. Hold on. But today the problem that I have with internet is that it's perfectly fine, and then it goes off completely. And then it's back to being completely fine for like an hour and a half, and then it goes away again. And then it's fine for like 2 to 3 hours, and then it goes away again. So yeah, I can't make any promises for tonight, but I really hope that things will remain fine. You won? Yeah, and by the way, yeah, I made no introduction. This is Professor Layton for the Nintendo DS, the last Spectre, or the Spectre's Call, depending on your region, and this is part 6, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, part 6. Okay, there we go. This may not be the biggest museum in London, but I still keep getting myself lost in all the exhibits. Sometimes they bring in some really exotic pieces from other museums. They can be pretty good. Last year we had an ancient mummy come through. Hey, there's a puzzle I know about mummies. Snake mummies. 4 snake mummies were excavated from an ancient ruin. The mummies were then transported to a museum and displayed in a showcase. The curator wants to make a pamphlet to advertise these new exhibits and has had a replica made for the photography. Of the 4 mummies on display A to D, which one matches the boxed replica? But it's not C. It's not B either. It's either A or D. I'm looking at the ends. It's either A or D, and it's upside down compared to how it is in the box, basically. I can't even see any difference between A and D. Ah, yeah, no, now actually I can see one. I think it's D. Because this section here and this section here are a little bit different. But if I look at how it is here, it corresponds more to how it looks on D.
I think this is right. I knew I could do it.
That's a wrap. The answer is D. It seems that the boxed replica is upside down. Yep. Hey, the mask of that ancient king is decorated with snakes. Is there some meaning to that? In ancient times, people saw snakes shedding their skin as a symbol of rebirth. Aha, that's a pretty grand idea for a bit of skin. No, please, don't talk about a bit of skin. No. Please. You've been a marvelous asset to the museum, Layton. We are forever indebted to you. Oh, okay. There's nothing left. You have to go back to Miss Tollery. There we go. Layton Mobile. And we're on our way. The Spectre showed up again, didn't it? When it passed near here, all the books fell off the shelves, but when I think of the damage it did elsewhere, well, what are a few creased pages compared to that? Still, I'm the one who has to sort this mess out in the end. Why can't someone else do it for a change? An orderly bookcase. This bookcase houses a set of books wrapped in 5 different colored bindings: red, blue, yellow, green, and orange. Each shelf contains 1 book of each color, but the color order varies from shelf to shelf. Your challenge is to get the books on each shelf into the same order in 3 moves. Swapping the positions of 2 books counts as 1 move. Okay. Hold on. Excuse me, I should have done that before starting streaming. Yeah, as I was doing all that, I was just thinking to myself, well, rows 1 and 3 seem to already have a pattern in common. So that's probably what I have to aim for. Yeah, 3 moves, they said. Or maybe this is the what would seem like the obvious solution, but actually it isn't. Actually, you're supposed to aim for something else. I don't know. Oh, wait. How does that look? It works, right? It said nowhere that they had to be aligned.
How about this?
Yeah, there we go.
That was it.
That's right, nothing in the puzzle stipulated that the books had to be in the same positions on each shelf. You just had to get the color order right. Toadstool Meadow. Buildings are getting smashed up every time the Spectre appears. It's a miracle no one's hurt, but the Spectre is like lightning. It never strikes in the same place twice. I think we're safe here now. Yeah, which in and of itself is already weird. This is the puzzle I missed then. The toy, I should say. How's that for a start? No. Okay, my bad. I'm not sure. Shoot! I didn't want that. Ah. Like this, then. As long as I have enough time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Toadstool Meadow complete. You got a new fish tank. Layton, Mobiles, Amble. Oh, okay. So that would be all of them then. A funny little car sits on the bed of this curious aquarium. It's actually a nice effect with the background. I didn't pay attention. Don't rely on the fancy coin patterns to help you solve this one. It's the toughest of the lot. Get all the coins in 12 seconds. Uh-huh. Oh! Okay. Well, I don't know about it being the hardest, but... or maybe it was a fluke, purely and simply. Congratulations, your fish has conquered every fish tank. The biologist's house has been added to Layton's challenges, okay? Well, that's good news. Let me save that. Hello. Why, if it isn't little Luke, what's the matter, lad? Something niggling you? Not to worry, a nice puzzle from your old Uncle Thomas will clear that frown off your face. 16 silver marbles. Ah, yeah, I knew a puzzle like that would be back to haunt me at some point. Yeah, well, okay. Oh, you can undo the last one? I don't think you could in the previous game. But that's nice. Hey. I like that. Hey. And I got the last one right in the middle, too.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Not bad, huh? Remark a marble. Did you find it difficult? The trick to this puzzle is to work towards the center of the board. Well, that's what I typically try to do anyway. Oh yes, I saw your dad the other day. First time in a long while, mind. Did you talk to him? Didn't get a chance, I'm afraid. He was busy surveying the Spectre damage with Chief Jakes. Oh. It must be hard for you, what with your mother on holiday and your father working around the clock. But we all have times like those. Chin up, lad. Things will be back to normal before you know it. Thanks, Uncle Thomas. Nope, not this guy. Mr. Bard shut down this factory because he said the pollution made his daughter's illness worse. It just sits there now, an empty coop. I heard Mayor Triton has some sort of emotional attachment to the place. Regardless, someone should just tear that nest down. This place gave me the sack. Don't remember one. Can't remember the past, ain't got no future. Used to produce steam cars here, you know. But they shut it down, said it was polluting the water. I suppose it's for the best, really. The factory is supposed to be empty now, but I know better. I've heard them. Coming and going. Now I spend most of my time just standing here, thinking back to the good old days. Who is going in and out of the factory? I haven't seen him, not exactly, but those machines in there ain't running themselves. Is there another way in besides the front gate? Yeah, there's the back entrance. We used to sneak in that way all the time whenever we were late. We need to get inside. Could you tell us where the back entrance is? Go on then. You've twisted my arm, seeing as you've solved so many puzzles. How could I refuse? Ah, there was a limit, maybe here? You had to have solved a certain amount of puzzles to get through? Go below the bridge up there, you'll see a boarded up passage. The boards come off easy enough. Go through, skirt the woods, and you'll be outside the factory wall. You'll need a key to get in. I still got mine. Take it, and keep this under your hat, will you? Heh. Okay, you gave me the key then? Wait, what? Ah, this! This must be the passageway that leads to the factory. It's quite narrow. I hope we can get through. You might need to take your hat off, Mr. Layton. I'll wait and see if that is necessary, Luke. Let's go. There we go. This must be the hidden door into the factory that Sebastian told us about. It's not a normal door. I wonder how it opens. We'll have to solve this puzzle before we can get inside. Let me have at it, Professor. I'll solve it, no problem. You have this key with a C on the side that belongs to this lock. But there doesn't seem to be any keyhole. In fact, the doorknob and the buttons to the right of it move when you touch them and seem to form some kind of combination lock. But then, what's the key for? The answer has to be on it, right? I'd say like this. No? Hold on. Yes, I'm hesitating between this and the previous thing. Because I wonder if I have to follow the pattern. Ah, crap. I wonder if I have to follow the pattern on this side or on this side. Hold on a minute. Okay, never mind. No, I'm gonna try.
I think I've got this one.
Okay.
I did it,
It
Professor.
was 50-50. Ah, yeah, because if I flip it... Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay, no, I get it now. Because if you flip the key the other way, then yeah, it would appear to be reversed. It's open. Excellent, Timmy. Now let's go inside. Yes, time to go. I'm using idle. Ooh. Thank you, Jeff. You got a hint coin. Well, that's 3, isn't it? For an abandoned steam car factory, they seem awfully tight on security, Professor. I agree, and look at this. These machines haven't been used in years, yet not a spot of rust. Do you suppose someone has been maintaining them in case the factory reopens? Or maybe the factory is still in use? Yes, that's suspicious, alright. Delightfully so. Okay, there's someone. Hint coins, How many hint coins does that make? 288. You lot again. I don't know how you got in here, but you'd better make a sharp exit. Alright, not you again. Don't get in our way. I warn you. I won't hold back this time. Hey, hold on a second. I don't want no violence. I'm just here to set you a puzzle. Okay, shit! I pressed the button twice instead of once. The 4 weights. A rack contains 9 identical-looking weights, ranging from 1 kilogram to 9 kilograms. 4 of these weights were removed from the rack and arranged side by side. 1 pair of side-by-side weights had a weight difference of 8 kilograms, while the 2 pairs had a weight difference of 7 kilograms. Which weights were removed from the rack and how were they arranged? Two pairs, it says. Well, for a weight difference of 8, you had to use 1 and 9. Definitely. And those have to be side by side, though I'm not quite sure how yet. I'm thinking to myself, no, wait, hold on. Why did I think of 8 and 2 again? I was thinking to myself, what is it, 9 plus 8, that's 17? No, that can't be. How did I calculate this? I calculated a difference of 7 using 2, 8, 1, and 9. But I can't even remember now because I got my mind wandered off, and now I can't go back to the thoughts that I had prior. How did I wrap my head around this? How do you make a difference of 7 between 2 pairs using these? A hint. It may seem as if there isn't enough information to go on here, but that's not true. There are more than enough clues in the text of the puzzle. Once you realize what the puzzle is saying, you will be able to determine which weights need to go in the lineup. Well, yeah, I think I figured it out. I just can't cast my mind back to the explanation I was readying myself to give. There are 2 possible lineups that work. That is to say, there are only 4 weights that work, but 2 ways to line them up. A pair of side-by-side weights had a weight difference of 8. So 1 and 9 definitely have to go side by side. I just don't know where exactly. While 2 pairs had a weight difference of 7 kilograms, how do you arrange them so that they have such a difference? 16 and 2 plus 1. No, wait, 17 and 2 plus 1. Well, it doesn't say how the pairs are supposed to go together. For example, you could say, well, this is a pair and this is another, for example. It doesn't say that to form a pair they have to be side by side. Unless it's specifically mentioned, like with 1 and 9. But damn, why did I put those at the start? I don't even know if that's correct anyway. I guess the pair 9-8 and 9-1. I know that would be a weight difference of a. I know that wouldn't be quite the same. Or 9-2 and 9-8. No, that would be 16. No, that doesn't work. What you must focus on is the 8-kilogram difference between 2 consecutive weights in the lineup. There is only one pairing that results. Yeah, I know that. You can only get an 8-kilogram difference by placing the 1-kilogram weight And yeah, duh. Obviously, it's not possible to create two differences of 7 kilogram if the 1 kilogram weight or the 9 kilogram weight occupies the leftmost or rightmost position. So these weights must be in the middle. All you need to do is fill in the left and right spots with weights that are 7 kilogram heavier or lighter than the weights next to them. Ah, this is how it is then? There has to be a difference between these two. It's not a pair and the other pair have a difference between themselves. There are two pairs, and in each of those there is a difference of 7 kilograms. Okay, well, I didn't quite understand the question like that.
What do you think about this? That puzzle was no problem.
Excellent. There are two possible answers. Yeah, okay, for a while I had a mixture of both. It wouldn't have worked if I submitted it that way. Well, guys, knock on wood, the internet is working fine so far. Well, how'd you manage that? Why'd you have to go and be brainy as well as strong? Grrr. Well, I am the professor's assistant after all, so what are you going to do about it? I won't forget this. Huh, you're all talk. Chicken. Cluck, 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 cluck. The lamp marked with the number 1 lit up. Shall we move on? Okay. It's a bit smoky around here. Ah, so the factory's exhaust fumes formed a part of the fog. The lamp marked with the number 2 lit up. Yeah, it's pitch black ahead. How are we going to go on? We'll just have to make our way forwards using the walls to guide us. Do tread carefully though. Dark maze. The passageways in here are as convoluted as a maze, and on top of that it's so dark that Layton can only see what's directly in front of him. Can you move Layton through the maze and lead him to the goal? Well, we'll try. Where is the goal? Where is the goal? Where is the goal? Well, I guess I made it.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Well done, there was a light at the end of the maze. Well, fortunately, we seem to have got through without any tumbles. Let's move on. Goosey! What are you doing here? There may be some clues about the Spectre around here. We should keep our eyes peeled. Hey, it's you again. Goosey, my apologies. What are you doing here? Well, this factory kind of sticks out from the rest of the town, doesn't it? So I thought it'd be a good place for me, but here I am, sticking out again. Well, you did jump out and greet us. I can't help it, I'll show you my best puzzle, so please, just pretend you didn't see Goosey. Painting device. The two illustrations below depict an elaborate painting contraption. As shown in illustration 1, the device consists of brushes mounted on a frame. You can turn the handle to create a pattern. Illustration 2 is a bottom view that indicates where the 5 brushes on the underside of the device are located. If you held the device and turned it 90 degrees, which pattern would the paint leave? Choose an answer from A to D. Two illustrations below depict an elaborate painting contraption. The device consists of brushes mounted on a frame. Well, from the looks of it, there should be one pattern at the center, another one that's slightly off center, one on the second circle, then nothing, then a pattern on the two remaining outer circles, from what I can tell anyway. I hesitate between A and C right now. I don't think it's B, because this little thing here touches the very center of it, so the center of each thing should be touched by paint. And well, on B that is not even the case. In fact, B doesn't resemble the thing that it's supposed to be at all. So nope, not B. It doesn't look like it's B either. It doesn't look like it's D, sorry. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I still hesitate between between A and C. I think with the angle here... Ah, crap. Hold on. With the angle here between the thing that's at the center and the second from the center and the angle that we have here, this angle is a bit wider and on A, I mean, and seems to correspond a bit more what is on the device. I'm tempted to try A. It's A or C, I just can't quite tell. But then, if I look at the outer section, it does seem like this here corresponds to this, and this here corresponds to this perfectly, where it doesn't on A. Not quite, anyway. Actually, the more I look at it, the angle that I was talking about before seems to be the same in A and C. It's just that everything is skewed slightly, a few degrees clockwise. It's A or C. I'm gonna risk it. If it's not C, it's A.
Some creative thinking.
Yeah, well, it was C.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Nicely done. The contraption would paint pattern C, but why would someone want to paint patterns like this? I wonder. You solved my puzzle. Does this mean you won't tell anyone about my hiding place? You have my word that we won't tell a soul. You don't even know the guy. Maybe you should. You don't even know what he's up to for real. I'll tell you something useful. Listen, the people going in and out of this factory are really fishy, even fishier than me. It's okay, Goosey, you aren't that fishy. I overheard them talking about which part of town will be next and the Spectre and things. It's a good thing I was hiding. Who knows what they'd have done if they'd found me. So did you manage not to stick out when you were hiding from them? Hey, I can hide if I really have to. That's Goosey for you. Somehow I doubt that. But anyway. Oh, there's a puzzle here. Mr. Layton, what do we do? There are crates blocking the way. That's quite a problem indeed. We can't progress without clearing the obstruction. But it looks so heavy, I can't see how. Professor, we can use that crane to shift them. I think you might have it, Emmy. Let's give it a go. Freight crane. This freight crane can lift and move either one or two crates at a time. By moving freight only 4 times, can you get every crate onto its corresponding symbol? Crates can only be lowered into an empty space. You can align the crane so it picks up 2 crates when you touch down. No. What I had in mind is not going to work, I think. Or actually, maybe I should have tried. Ah, you can't. What should you start from then? Hold on. That's 2. I think I got it. 3. No. I wasn't aiming properly. Four moves. Okay, there we go.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
That's right. Now every crate is on its corresponding symbol. There. Now we can proceed onwards. Oh yeah, true. I still have to look for the hint coins. Oops. I stepped on a nut. Oops. I stepped on a bolt. Oh dear. I seem to have stepped on an hexagonal spanner. Oh, okay. Hold on. Almost missed this. Okay, hint coins in this area. Chief Engineer, huh? Who are you lot? How did you get in here? Ah, what do I care anyway? I'm just an old fool forced against my will into making strange contraptions by a gang of crooks. What sort of strange contraptions? Machines that shoot great plumes of steam into the air, machines that crawl on many legs. You didn't hear a word of that, alright? I'm sworn to keep my mouth shut. Don't tell us all about these machines, you hear? At least I didn't let slip about how these hoodlums are causing havoc around town with their secret plan. But didn't you just tell us? Have I gone and done it again? Fiddlesticks, you've got me in a right pickle now. How about you try and solve this puzzle, eh? You're not getting any more out of me until then. He's gonna spill more beans. There are 6 loose parts of a steam engine here. See if you can fit them together to complete the engine. You need to use all parts to succeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's another one of these. Well, this seems to go here, as best I can tell. Ah, no, yeah, there's an inner frame. No? But it all fits inside. As best I can tell, that's it. I know there are like 2 pixels that seem to be off, but that can also be from the emulator. Is there anything that overlaps? How does this thing go on there? I can't move the pieces from the thing in the background now. Ah, never mind. These are... I can move this part too. I thought it was part of the background. Oh, they're in the middle then. Like this? Oh, okay. My bad.
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The tricky part is building the base. Once you do that, it's clear where the last 2 pieces have to go. It doesn't even matter which way you rotate them. That engine looks awfully old and worn, though. What could it possibly power? Well, if you can repair my precious steam car, maybe you aren't such a bad bunch after all. You see, I used to be the gaffer on this place. Everyone looked up to me back in the day. It was my understanding that the factory ceased operations and shut down. Why are you still here? I'm not entitled to say, chum. They threatened me and told me not to say a word to anyone. Under no circumstance should I say that this place is being used to make steam machines, they said. They can do that here? Oh no, not again. I just can't keep my mouth shut, can I? Glad I avoided saying that we're making plenty of other devices too. Hey, are you actually trying to tell us all this? No, not at all. From now on, my lips are sealed. Now go away and leave me in peace. I'll never tell you that pushing the red and blue buttons on the pressing machine operates it. Nor will I even hint that when it's running, the conveyor belt stops and the way forward opens. Understood. We'll have to see what's ahead for ourselves. Yes, just don't involve me. I'm not telling you a single word. Somehow I doubt that. The conveyor belt stopped. We can go in now. Yay! Hint coin? Yeah, I want to find them all. Hold on. Add a machine in the bottom left corner. Okay, sorry. And that's all the hint coins in the game. Excellent. Oh, Professor, there's quite a deep gap in the floor here. I don't think we can jump over it. Is there any way to bring down the metal platform hanging up there? It seems to be held up by 4 support rods. What if we destroyed those? The platform would fall. They look pretty sturdy. Even my straight kick couldn't go through one of those. Don't be so pessimistic. I believe in you, Emmy. There's a large gap here that prevents the group from going onwards. Bring down the metal platform hanging above the gap to create a bridge using 4 dynamite sticks of differing strength. Destroy the 4 support rods holding the platform. You'll have to work out which stick of dynamite needs to be placed on which rod. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like the we call it Mastermind here. That tabletop game. Okay, so none of them were in the right spot. None of them were in the right spot. Oh, okay.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
You just have to keep trying.
I did it,
There's
Professor.
no real difficulty, I guess. Cracking job. Now the trio can continue onwards. Now we can move on. Excellent work, Emmy. Let's press on. Huh? This door won't budge. Mr. Layton, is something written up there? It says 135. 1 times 3 times 5. This may be a hint for opening the door. Let's search the factory again for anything suspicious. It's something to do with the levers that you can either pull or not pull, I guess. Okay, this one I think is supposed to be out. This one was supposed to be lit up. Oh. Oh, okay, I had missed this. So that was the trick. The levers we saw throughout the factory unlocked the door. It's definitely going to open now. Finally, now we can gulp. What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid? No, I mean, no, of course not. I love how exciting this all is. Our thrilling investigation reaches its climax. Now, don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Here we go.
What is that?
That beast is the infamous Spectre.
Everything's ready. You sure you want to go?
Why, of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I have been waiting patiently for the perfect moment to make my grand entrance. The final act belongs to me. Herschel Layton, I hope you are prepared to play your part.
Okay. Chapter 10, the legend revealed. Is that the final chapter? Could be. Our first priority is to save Ariana and Lucia. Professor, where do we start? Jakes and his thugs are probably heading back to the police station. Where do we go? Incoming! Crow. They've got Ariana in the plaza. I don't know what they plan to do, but it doesn't look good. Let's hurry, Mr. Layton. Quickly now. We'll take care of all the stuff in Tony's note. You get yourselves to the plaza. No, I don't think so. Ariana can wait. There are a few more puzzles to get before the end. Where can Doland have got to? Even the master is nowhere to be found. I need to talk to them about something. What am I to do? Do you know where they've gone? I suspect they will be out for quite some time, I'm afraid. Is that right? Well, what do they expect me to do then? You can't help me, can you, Professor? The same again. There's a lovely little chandelier in the dining room and the master wants me to order another one just like it. Trouble is, the catalog has 3 different models and they all look the same to me. I can't for the life of me work out which one I'm supposed to be getting. How do the 3 chandeliers on the right, A, B, and C, can you tell which is the same as the original model? Well, it's not C, that's for sure, because it has 2 strings of yellow pearls right next to one another, so that can't be. No, the strings of yellow pearls are always separated by one of those other orange things. The model has, in between the 2 tulip-like flowers. But A has 2 strings of yellow pearls as well, it seems. It looks like B. I'd say B.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Chandelier B is exactly the same as the original chandelier, though if it's that hard to tell them apart, perhaps it wouldn't really have mattered which ones Beth had ordered. I got a toy train. Oh, that's a relief. Thank you kindly, Professor. I'm glad I could be of assistance, Beth. What terrible host we must seem, troubling you for help all the time. Poor Mr. Triton, he speaks so highly of you. I do hope you can help him, Professor. Isn't that the second to last toy train? Ah, no, it is the last one. Hold on. Beth's memories. Back in the day when I was just a lass, we used to take the train over the mountain to go to work at the mansion. It was quite a journey, but I loved the train ride. And oh, the view was just spectacular. It's probably not that easy, but I have to give it a try at least. I know, yeah, duh. Okay, it's not gonna work. Not like that anyway. Oh yeah, besides I missed the station. I know that's not gonna work. It's a pretty long train. Like this, perhaps? I don't know. It looks like my train will collide with the other train as well. Because it's too long. I don't have the time to get through. Or maybe I should find a way to waste some time to let the other train get ahead, I guess. Before starting. Ah! Oh, like this? Maybe. It's the car. I'm worried about the car. Here it comes. Ugh! Oh, okay. No, never mind. Yeah, it's that's never going to work. Anything that remotely resembles this. For the reason because of what just happened, I guess. Like this maybe. Yeah, try that. I'm not sure if I had to waste that much time at the start. It looks like that's maybe not quite necessary. If I need to arrive a bit sooner so as to avoid hitting the car at some point. No, if anything, I should arrive later. So it is when I go back up that I hit the car. Let me have a look at it again. When exactly does it hit the car? Does the car hit the train at the front, or No, so even if I got there, yeah, okay, so even if I got there a little sooner, that wouldn't change anything. I have to get there later. I'm starting to think that maybe this is not the solution. Maybe it's something like this. No, that can't be. It's not gonna change anything. Hold on. No, there is another way. Hold on. Like this. So instead of going down here, I make a little detour that way. Yeah, fuel is not an issue, it seems, on this one. Ah. Can't use that to my advantage, huh? I doubt that's gonna change anything. No, if anything, it's worse that way. I think I shouldn't change the start the way I had it set up, like this. Looks like this is the right way to go about it. It's a pretty long train, and that's no accident. No, if I do it like this, I hit the car. I already established that. I can't cross the rails here to arrive there later. Or like this. Oh, wait. This is completely far-fetched, but let's try it, I guess. Well, I shouldn't hit the car here, okay. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, it looks like it's gonna work. Hell yeah. Yes. Okay. That took a few tries. Congratulations, you have mastered every course available for your toy train. The boatman's house has been added to Layton's challenges. Is there another... Okay, so I have to get to the old gate. Where is the old gate again? Well, not that way, apparently. Where is the old gate? Towards the manor, maybe? me look, I have an idea. Do exactly as I say. Got it. Right you are, Professor. First of all, I need to get to the Grand Plaza. No, hold on. Maybe that wasn't what I was supposed to do. I just saved anyway, so I didn't lose any progress. No, not this lady. No, it's boat Pier 3 that I have to go to. Well, it is the one that I was at. But why? There's the old gate. Socket's really good at making things. Half the stuff available at the black market is his handiwork. He's even helping with the repair work for damaged houses. It doesn't really amount to a job, but it's nice to help people. Feels like I'm doing good stuff. I just wish he'd also do something useful about the house. At home, you're a lazy so-and-so. Well, that's because I don't get any pocket money at home, do I? What, do you expect me to work all day? That's not how it works, nitwit. Whatever, don't come crying to me when Mom yells at you. You two get on well, don't you? Uh-huh. We argue a lot, but when all's said and done, he's still my little brother. Speaking of brothers, I've got a little brain teaser about siblings up my sleeve. Want to give it a go? One day while speaking to two boys of the same family, they tell you, I have a brother 2 years older than me. I have a brother 3 years older than me. Okay. The next day, two boys from the same family tell you, I have a brother 1 year younger than me. I have a brother 4 years younger than me. What is the minimum number of sons there could possibly be in that family? Well, if two of them say that they have I'd say in the first two statements, they are both talking about the same brother who happens to be, and there happens to be a 1 year gap between the two speaking. So that's 3. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, but I can't show you with the things on the top screen. Yeah, well, if I tried to explain it anyway, it wouldn't sound right. So
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
3 brothers is correct. The key to this puzzle is that the second conversation happened on the next day. If it was the middle brother's birthday on the second day, the brothers' age differences would have changed as shown in the diagram above. Actually, this can also work when it's either the youngest or oldest brother's birthday. Can you see how? I'm helping out with the town's repairs. The houses are looking good as new, don't you think? Yes, I can see what a fine job you've been doing. It's as if the Spectre had never attacked. So what if it smashes up a few buildings? It'll take more than that to bring down Miss Tollery. Yup, we're tough as nails, only not so rusty. Maybe brakes? No, too boring. Okay, we're just tough. Okay. Is that it? Okay, then maybe I should start going back now. Okay, I already got this before. First of all, I need to get to the Grand Plaza. What's this? Let her go. Lucia didn't do anything. Ha! If I had penny. I guess he means if I had a penny for every time I heard that. You criminals are all the same. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Look around. I don't see any other beasts out here capable of smashing buildings, do you? But, and you kept it going playing that cursed flute of yours. No, that's not true. Who could have guessed this child would destroy a town? It just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, or by its girth. What's the matter, boys? Witch giving you a hard time? Restrain her. Stop, what are you doing? Stop right there, Jakes. Oh ho ho ho! Layton, I'll have you thrown in the clink again, man. Stay out of this. Lucia is not the Spectre. This huge blob of blubber is the Spectre. Case closed. Your third eye fails you, Jakes. Lucia was only part of what you perceive to be the Spectre. Do you really want to make this your one unsolved case? I solve everything. What are you implying, Layton? Out with it. I think it's time we unveil the true identity of the Spectre. Who did this?
Miss Tallery, I now give you the Spectre.
This is an excavating machine. It is used to dig up
Ah.
Very impressive.
A digger, eh? I'll bet I could take that.
Oh, I bet.
Luke, you've done a fine job.
Thank you, Mr. Layton.
Someone built this machine to dig up the Golden Garden. The rumors of its existence here in Miss Tallery were too tempting. This machine was searching for the entrance to the Golden Garden as it dug up various parts of town. These repeated excavations slowly weakened the land, resulting in the sinkholes we observed. Lucia wasn't attacking the town. She was trying to stop this machine. The Spectre that everyone saw was Lucia battling the machine. Behind the thick fog, the two appeared to be a single entity rampaging through the town. The fog was a man-made creation. This was key to understanding the true nature of the
Smog.
Spectre. The perpetrator produced thick fog to hide his tracks and was then able to dig anywhere in town.
What's this about a man-made fog?
Creating fog requires quite a bit of water. Our suspect used water from the canals to make the fog. Lucia sensed this disturbance and attacked the machine. The fog completely obscured their battle.
Is this a joke?
A gentleman rarely resorts to punchlines. Luke here noted that the water levels in the canals dropped whenever the Spectre appeared. It was then that I realized that this Spectre could not be the Spectre of legend. Someone was clearly taking advantage of the folktale.
Well, that's 2 mysteries solved. I guess. What are the remaining ones? The Golden Garden, yeah. Evan Bard's death, and Third Eye Jake's. So this one is solved. The Spectre. Yeah, it was a specialized mining machine, and then mist upon the town. The fog was artificially created using the water in the canals, so as to conceal the Spectre's identity.
Quite an interesting revelation. However, the question stands. What evil mastermind could be behind such a thing?
The final question. It was someone drawn by the lure of the Golden Garden. A person willing to destroy the town to satisfy a lust for personal glory. Someone who now stands among us. This same person is responsible for spreading lies about the Spectre all over town. And that person is you!
What?
There must be some sort of mistake, Mr. Layton. I'm just a butler. How on earth could I have done any of this?
You kidnapped Mrs. Triton and threatened to harm her if Clark didn't keep quiet about your plot. With Clark under your thumb, you were free to do as you pleased in town. And you, Chief Jakes, you were Dolan's accomplice all along. You two hatched this plot, hoping to unearth the Golden Garden.
Layton!
Quite amusing, Mr. Layton. However, I'm sorry to say I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am delighted you find humor in this. I, however, do not. Allow me to explain.
Well, by all means.
Luke noticed the low water levels I mentioned earlier. He recorded all the data in his notebook. But, as it happens, some of his entries turned out to be incorrect. These were mistakes made by his source of information, a certain informant.
Ah, yeah, he did say that he had a friend going around town telling him about the water levels.
However, even when Luke's predictions were wrong, residents were still evacuated from the neighborhoods where the Spectre appeared. That is strange, considering Luke gave you the wrong information. I will take that as a yes. You see,
Oh,
Dolan,
okay, yeah.
even
Yeah, no, he
without
was
Luke's
using the
predictions-
little mouse, yeah. He was not sending him. He had them wrong because of the mouse, but he still gave the right information. Okay, yeah, I guess.
You knew when and where the Spectre would strike. You warned the residents not for their safety, but so they would not see what the Spectre really was. That is why you passed along Luke's warnings in the first place.
You certainly do not disappoint. Congratulations. That was truly Layton-esque.
Professor! Just like you said, I found them in Mr. Triton's cellar. The real Dolan and Mrs. Triton were being held captive down there. I freed them from the cellar and took them to safety.
And Clark Triton knew of this? He sent us to that place.
It is clear enough that you are not Dolan Noble, the Triton family's faithful
Is he the
butler.
one that's always disguised as other characters
tell
in the
us
other
who you
games?
really are.
What's his name again?
You are correct, Professor Layton. It's time to end this charade.
I know, it's someone else. I don't remember the story of this game. I should mention again.
Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. You said we wouldn't get caught.
What an ugly little man you are.
You killed Mr. Bard, didn't you, Jake?
No, I'll just change the will. Bard's death was an accident. I'll just make everything go to Clark. Well, I forged the will, sure, but only because he told me to.
Oh, is that why? Apparently, I made a pact with a small-minded dullard. How truly unfortunate.
What did you just call me?
A dullard, a fool, a nitwit. Layton, your intellect is formidable. I have truly enjoyed this.
You have us at a disadvantage.
Indeed. My name is Descole. I am an artistic man of science with rather lofty goals.
Descole?
It really is a pity. I had high hopes that the Golden Garden was here. It was all such a waste of time. And this meaningless town. I'll have my fun by destroying it.
Ariana! Don't move!
Luke, wait!
Lucia!
Quickly, everybody, this way!
Well now, I believe the time has come. magnificent. I do believe the townspeople are in for a treat. The Spectre was but a prologue. Now for the grand finale.
Lucia! No! Professor, we have to stop him! What should we do, Mr. Layton? I must stop that machine. You two get everyone to safety. Absolutely not. As your assistant, I can't let you face danger alone. Same here, I'm not leaving. Besides, I can help you stop that machine. We don't have time to debate this. If I can take out its legs, that should stop it in its tracks. I'm good with machines, leave it to me. Emmy, I'll have Lucia distracted while Emmy goes for its legs. Luke, no. I can't let this happen to my town, Mr. Layton, and Lucia feels the same way. Alright, if you must. Crow, we're going to need your help. We got the note from Tony. I have to say it was pretty clever of you to work all this out. Thank me later. Right now I need your help. All I need to do is disable its legs. That should stop it in its tracks. Ugh. With all those spindly legs, it's almost like a spider. I've never liked spiders. Wire cutter. The wires in this switchboard are protected by hardened glass. The only access point is a small maintenance window through which you can reach in and cut 3 wires. If you cut the connection between Terminal A and Terminal F, the attached leg will be disabled. Cutting the wrong wire, however, may cause the machine to go berserk. Which of the wires should you cut? So I have to cut 2 of them, 2 of the 3. I was rereading in my head to get a better grasp of it. Between A and F, it says. Okay. It splits here. I can see another branch down there. Hold on a minute. Let me... yeah. Yeah, it was here. Let me try this. Yeah, I see. Okay. So, the top and bottom ones.
I'll handle this one, Professor. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Correct. You have to cut both the top and bottom wires running through the maintenance window. The wire between A and F runs through the window twice. The wire itself splits off and comes back together. Quite tough. Woohoo! 1 leg down, 3 to go. Now for the next one. Hold on a minute. Wondering about something. I'm still missing 2 items, it seems, in this list. Well, not that it matters much. But it's a shame to have come all this way and not have it complete. Let me save, by the way. The Spectre's movements have slowed slightly. Now to take out this next leg. What is this? So many buttons. In order to disable this leg, you need to press these buttons to shut down power. The lamps on top show which circuits are still receiving power. When you press a button, it will switch the state of the lamp it's connected to, as well as any adjacent lamps. So lamps that are on will go off and vice versa. Quick, work out which buttons control each lamp and turn them all off. These 3. A is 2. C is 4. No! This one is 5, and E is 1, I bet. Yeah, okay. And which one is 5 again? Ah, yeah, D.
I think I've got this one. I did it, Professor.
Correct. As you can see from the diagram, each button corresponds to a lamp above it, but the order was off by 1. Is it over? No. There's no time to relax. On to the next leg. I hope Luke's doing alright. Squeak! Lucia, are you okay? Ree! It's closing in for an attack. Dodge in the direction I tell you. Grrr! The next attack. The last 15 of the digging machine's attacks have been analyzed. The image below shows the spots where the attacks fell, and they have been marked with the number of the attack. There seems to be a definite pattern here. Can you tell where the next attack will land? Touch the space you think is next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see the pattern. How do you get from 1 to 2? From 2 to 3? From 1 to 2, there's 2 spaces going right. From 2 to 3, there are 3 spaces. So wait, is it that simple? So here it's 2, 3, yeah, 4. Basically, for the next one, you go to the right the amount of steps that equal the one you're trying to get to. So the next one is 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, yeah, there is a pattern. What I have to determine where the 16th attack will be. Ah, yeah, okay. So from 15, I have to count 16 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, 15. Well, it will actually be on the same spot, it looks like.
I think this is right. I knew I could do it.
Correct. The next attack will be aimed at the spot represented by the square in the far right column. In the second row from the top, the pattern shows that attack 2 was 2 along from 1, attack 3 was 3 along from 2, and so on. Yeah, exactly. Is that the last of them? Whee! I wonder if Emmy's okay. By the way, that reminds me. Do I have all the puzzles so far, or not? I'm missing 4 of them. 141, 42, 43, and 44. Spectre's movements are getting sluggish. We're almost there. I need to disable the Spectre's movements while Luke and Lucia have it distracted. The red connection. According to the warnings on this device, the 2 red terminals on the top panel need to be connected to stop the device. Okay, the 2 red terminals. However, unless all 4 connectors on each block are connected to a connector or terminal of the same color, the emergency stop function will not work. Solve this as quickly as you can. Wait, what? Okay, I think I've got it. You can flip them. Well, this one seems to work fine. Yeah, no, A would not have worked. And neither would have at B. And neither would have H. Okay. So it has to be C here. No choice. So here I need one that has a green and red together. This one perhaps? If I flip it? No, that's not gonna work. No. I'm wondering if these two go like this. That can't work. This one is not going to work. But no, this one will work. Oh, okay, so it was a different one then up there. Okay, I need one that has yellow and green. Yeah, like this perhaps. Here I need a red and green. No, not like this. Like this. A blue and red now? I don't have any. Unless... or could it be? Like, it has to make a big detour, perhaps? Like this? Ah, good. Turn it, okay. How does that look? Correct, right? Yup, as far as I can tell.
I'll handle this one, Professor. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Electrifying. The 2 red terminals have been connected. That should do for the Spectre's legs. Okay, I think that should hamper its movement. Soon it won't have a leg to stand on. If I can just stop this last leg, the Spectre should be completely immobilized. Alright, here we go. Switchboard cipher. The switchboard has an emergency shutdown feature. Apparently, all you have to do is press the button marked with the symbol that should appear in place of the question mark. The symbols are arranged according to a certain rule. So which button is it? It looks like a pentagon. I don't see... I'm gonna need a hint. Because I don't see it here. Look at the diagram carefully. It seems that several of the symbols share some shapes. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say... These two, for example, have a circle around them. These two have triangles around them. These two have squares in them. These two share this sort of M, or I guess the M is also here. And I guess, if you want to be specific, all of these share a sort of upside down T. Another hint. The symbols are arranged in a pentagon. Yeah, I noticed. Have a look at the symbols in the corners of the pentagon. Compared to the others, they are much simpler, aren't they? Yeah, indeed. Is it possible that... Oh, wait. Is it possible that, say, if I take this one and this one, the one that will be in the middle of the two will be all of the other symbols combined except those that are on either side of it? Looks like it. If you look at this one, for example, it doesn't have in it a triangle or the upside down T, but it doesn't have the little square shape either, though. Well, if you want to be specific like that, I suppose. And this one here doesn't have a triangle. Oh, wait. I think... hold on. I think I just noticed something. This one here is these two combined. This one here is these two combined. This one here is these two combined. Yeah, it works. It checks out. So it would be a combination of these two going by the same rules. So it is this one. Okay, got it.
What do you think about this?
Hey, it was not that easy.
I did
That
it,
reminds
Professor.
me of the tests I had to take for the job that I will hopefully get sometime this year. There were logic things like that, like some kind of like an IQ test, if you like. Spot on the 5. It's abstract reasoning, an abstract reasoning test to test your aptitude to reason with the abstract or something like that. I don't know really well how to explain it. The 5 symbols on the pentagon's edges are made up of the 2 corner symbols that lies neither adjacent to nor directly opposite them. Yeah, well, there we go. In this case, the circle and triangle symbols combine to reveal the identity of the mystery button. There, the Spectre can't move anymore. It's all up to the Professor now. Crow, are you ready? The Black Ravens are present and reporting for duty. Your orders? I need to build something fast. Can you help me? Do you even need to ask? This is our town. Every last one of us will fight to protect it. Excellent. Now I sketched this out quickly, so it's rather rough. Okay, understood. Interesting. I need you to gather the necessary parts for this. Can you do that? First, we need this. Do you have any idea what might work for that? A boat. What about using a boat? Good thinking. Can you bring me one? Bucky owes me a favor. Badger, come with me. Hey, Ren and Socket, at your service. Ren, can you find me something that would work for this? A bridge? A telegraph pole? A ladder? I don't know. A bridge or a ladder, I guess? But how do you carry a bridge? That would be too heavy. It would be a ladder, right? How about a ladder? Perfect. Can you get a hold of one? I think there's one at the police station. Suck it, let's go. I'm here. What can I do? Gus, what do you think we could use for this part? This is going to be the base, so it needs to be heavy. Beams from a wrecked house. Good, those should be heavy enough. I'll get 2 beams from that house there. Give me a hand, Scraps. I'll do it to help the town, but it's still a pain. So what do you need from me? Roddy, what do you think we could use for this part? We need a flat horizontal piece. Grandfather clock, a shop sign. Shop sign would be perfect. Can you find one? The sign fell off the bakery. I can bring you that. That would be ideal. Lewis, come and help me. I'm fed up of this already. Which leaves me to find the remaining pieces. Okay. We've brought it, sir. I think that's everything. Well, I'm not doing that again. I didn't even have time to complain. I see you've brought everything I asked for. I'm very grateful to you, Crow, and to all of your gang. We're the ones who should be thanking you, Professor. We're finally going to stop the Spectre. Yes, we will defeat it, here and now. While Emmy and Luke are busy impeding its movement, we can prepare our own attack. Layton's catapult. You begin assembling a catapult with the parts shown below, but it isn't clear how they fit together. Part A would be placed exactly as shown below, with no rotation, but how do the other parts fit in? Ah, you need to connect them like this? Okay. I'd say C goes here. Yeah. B goes here. And D goes here. I think.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct, you fit the parts together as shown above. Now you can launch your attack.
Ready, Luke?
We're ready!
They have yet to give up. Such admirable tenacity. What's this?
It just remained immobile. While the others were disabling its legs.
Direct hit! That was
Didn't even
amazing,
notice
Mr.
anything was
Layton.
happening.
Is that it?
Doubtful. Very doubtful.
Well, Essa, any other ideas?
Uh-oh. Well, no more catapults, I guess.
Where is she going?
Releasing the water on the town, maybe?
What's he doing? Oh, I get it. Come on, guys. We've got to help. What should we do? Break down the floodgate. But why? To protect the town. Huh? Just trust me.
Okay, super silent.
Can you hear something?
What is it?
It's water.
What about the inhabitants, though? That seems pretty stupid. If you ask me.
No!
I like how it slides down on its belly.
You did it! You saved the town! Great work, Lucia!
We're lucky to have a friend like Lucia.
Fortune favored you today.
Fortune favored you
Savor
today.
this victory, Layton. Only certain defeat lies in your future. Witnessing your downfall will be delicious.
Impossible!
I wonder if
Professor will never lose
if he
to the likes
appears
of
again
you.
in
Such
the
spirit
rest
in
of
this
this
one.
second trilogy.
Layton, soon you will see that you cannot defeat me. But I believe that is for another time.
Descole. I feel as though I've seen him somewhere before.
He is my brother.
can't
I don't know.
quite
I'm
remember
just
where.
making stuff up.
Descole.
Wait, what? What was this? Evan Bard's death. Chief Constable Jakes admitted that Evan Bard's death was just an accident, but that Bard's will was forged to leave everything to Clark, the only witness. When did he do that? Third Eye Jakes, Chief Constable Jakes used his cronies as he saw fit in order to twist the truth and make it appear as if he had solved all the cases. The secret of the Golden Garden, we still haven't discovered it. Didn't I miss a puzzle? Which puzzles am I missing? Ah, 144. Where was it? Oh, apparently I still have to do it at some point. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, 112. Okay. Gonna write this number down. Okay. We really did it. That was quite a trial, Professor. You won't be able to say from this point onward. Are you ready? No. Where is puzzle 112? Yep, I'm almost done. Hi, Mush. Okay, I missed a puzzle somewhere along the way, apparently. Ah, crap. Lost my connection to my gamepad again. Oh, come on. Ah, but for crying out loud. I need a new battery and a new charger because there's a. Let's just say that if I move the cable around of the charger, it stops charging and then my gamepad turns off. Yeah, puzzle 112. I missed it apparently. Just need to know who gives it. No. Wait, I don't want to see the solution. I want to know who gives it. I don't want a video of the solution. Yeah, it's the same Brock. What's that? Brock? It's the character. I don't know who Brock is. Hold on. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, I see which character it is. Yeah, the laughing guy. The guy who can never stop laughing. Is Lucia alright? We need to go and make sure she's okay. No, we don't! We don't have to do anything. Oh, another mouse. You're looking at the walkthrough? Ah, yeah, okay. Well, it's not letting me go back, so I don't know. Let's. Oh, perhaps if I use the boat guy. Hey, another mouse. Ah, but I can't move in this direction anymore. Ah, well. I guess there has to be a way somehow to go back to get it. I suppose. We really did it. That was quite a trial, Professor. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Yes, wait, is there something wrong with Lucia? So this was the first Layton game I ever played, and I thought it was alright when I first played it. But now that I've replayed it after having played the first 3, I can understand why some people think it's not quite as good. Actually, I'm noticing it now myself.
What's wrong, Lucia?
The story isn't quite as gripping as in the others. It's not quite as interesting. Pretty sure you can go back after you finish the game. Oh, probably, yeah.
Ariana, the flute.
Oh.
I think it's like that in the others, so, stop calling it a flute. It's an ocarina. Oh, that's mean. Can't remember though. Why does Lucia want to go that way?
Lucia, please stop it.
Why won't you listen? What do you want? What are you trying to do?
I think it's the
She said
the
there's no
rhythm of
time.
the story.
No
There's
time?
like
What is that
big
supposed to
lulls
mean?
where there's not really much happening and the story isn't progressing much.
Get back. The gate is giving way. Get to higher ground, everyone.
So much destruction because of that creature. Now there's your golden garden. It was there all along.
What is this?
Is that?
It looks like an entrance of some sort. Professor, how on earth can we get it open?
This calls for a puzzle. Yeah, right. Lake Button Crest. Your only clue to the meaning behind this elegant crest is the accompanying poem. Traveler to paradise, awaken the birds with the four fruits, make them dance. Bird of illusion, raise your beak and kiss the sun so the traveler may stray into illuminate paradise. What, you have to press 3? I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Is that it? No, not quite. They also have to be... Wait, what? I feel like their position has to be drawing something. No, not quite. There we go. Okay.
Some puzzles must be met directly. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct, the crest swings back to reveal a mysterious passage.
Fascinating.
Why is this here?
That's not the question. The question is, where does it lead?
Amazing.
The Golden Garden.
Wow, look at this place! Light comes in through holes in the earthen ceiling and refracts through these crystals. That sunlight has sustained the vegetation here, turning it into a verdant paradise. So this is the Golden Garden? It's an entirely untouched world, and here I was thinking it would be carpeted with golden jewels. Such a paradise has more value than any amount of gold. It certainly means more to Oriana. What do you mean? The air here is pure. As Emmy said, it is untouched. Its properties may be able to cure your illness. Really, Mr. Layton? I think Lucia knew this. She led Oriana here in order to cure her. Had Descole found this place first, that would not have been possible. And so Lucia opposed Descole at every turn, trying to stop him from finding this paradise. And she did it all to help cure Oriana of her illness. And that's the last mystery solved, I guess. Beneath Miss Tallery Lake lies a lost world whose prehistoric ecosystem has been preserved to this day. That is the true identity of Miss Tallery's Golden Garden. Oh, wow. That's where Lucia comes from.
What's the matter? Lucia! You brought us here for me, didn't you? I'm sorry. I didn't understand. You wanted to give me this gift. This beautiful gift. I'm sorry. Please
Oh yeah,
let us
Lucia
go
did
back
this
to
all to save
help us
Ariana.
Please, please don't die. Lucia, please, you've got to get up. Lucia, get up so I can ride on your back again, please.
Lucia? No. You can't die.
She's such a big Pokemon. Oh, Lucia is not gonna magically come back to life or anything. Ah, no, my internet is acting up again.
Lucia, she used her last ounce of
I think I may be getting disconnected. It was fine until now. Boy. Wait, I'm not disconnected? Wait. Obviously, it had to happen during the cutscene at the end. Wait, hold on. Come on, stream. You can do this. It's still dropping frames. I think it's trying to catch up, if anything, with all the dropped frames from before. Yeah, okay, it seems to be back to normal.
strength to bring you to this wonderful place. She sacrificed her own life to be sure that yours would be saved.
It's not fair.
Did you hear what she said?
It couldn't handle the feels.
I understood it. Lucia
I didn't
said,
get completely
"Thank you
disconnected,
for
but I
both."
thought I was gonna be, so I had to pause it. It had been pretty much flawless for 2 hours, and now because it's the final cutscene, it had to act up. It's still not perfect. Ah well.
Time stands still down here, in this ancient paradise. Lucia must have been born here. I imagine she lost her parents while still young. It must have been lonely being the last of her kind. So she ventured out through the tunnels into the lake where she met Ariana and Tony.
She needed friends after her parents died. So did we.
It's true. Lucia came to visit us often. We were lonely as well. We only had each other. Our father made a fortune on the backs of the townspeople, and after he died, nobody would come anywhere near us. The two of us were on our own. We were all on our own.
But that's not true, Ariana. We were all worried about you. Please give us another chance.
Luke, if you do that for me, I will do the same for you.
I used my illness as an excuse to close myself off from the world. I see that now. The people in town didn't push me away. It was my own doing.
When you feel better, you can open up to people again. The whole town will be waiting for you. I think Lucia knew that somehow. Lucia she just wanted you to be happy again.
She knew that we all need other people in our lives.
Lucia was the last of her kind. Loneliness was all she knew. But she wasn't alone when she was with you. That's why she said thank you.
Now it's my turn.
Huh?
Thank you, Lucia.
As Ariana played her flute, I felt a
It
warm breeze
sounds like
against
it.
my cheek. Even the trees seemed to honor the moment, and we found
I didn't remember
ourselves
that specifically.
simply awestruck by the beauty of it all. It was a
Yeah,
moment
it
we
is
would
kind of
never forget.
kind of depressing.
In the short time we had known her, Ariana had grown so much, and she could once again open her heart to those
Like you
who
would
cared
expect,
for her.
like when she's
It
playing the
was
flute,
beautiful.
Lucia had to come back out of the water, resurrected by the song or something. But
Looks like it's all over, Professor. So who do we alert first? I mean, we discovered the Golden Garden.
No, Emmy. We must keep this place a secret.
What?
At least until Ariana recovers.
That's a bit of a shame. Clearly, something like this could launch your career. You'll be in all the newspapers. Wouldn't that be great, Professor?
I suppose so. But don't worry, Emmy.
Layton Games
I
hits
doubt
you right
this
in
will
the
be
feels.
last mystery we solve. There are countless puzzles out there in the world, and I will solve as many of them as I can. Someday I will solve that great puzzle meant only for me.
Professor?
Hmm?
Please,
Let
sir.
me- yeah,
Let
I was
me go with you. I can learn from
yeah,
you.
I saw it coming.
Please. I could be Professor Layton's apprentice.
Well,
Layton's apprentice saves the day. Puzzle Master, Akira Tago. Well, there you go. Also, the fact that Layton sacrifices his opportunity to become a renowned archaeologist in order to keep Ariana safe is really admirable. Yeah, true. True enough. Well, I'm not quite done for today. I would like to keep solving a few more puzzles after this. Well, at least complete those that are in the game itself. The bonus puzzles, I don't care much for those, but I'd like to at least go back and get that puzzle from Brock, and then there's the little theater thing minigame that I have not completed yet either. And there are some collectible items that I have not found yet. There were 2 or 3 that I missed. Oh, Lucia. Ending theme music. The Layton Grand Caravan Orchestra. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh, so that's where they put the scooter? On the roof of the car? The Japanese versions actually have vocal ending themes for most of the games. Well, from the fact that there was a title to it, as it was scrolling, I thought to myself, actually, yeah, I bet that there's actually a vocal ending in the Japanese version, and maybe they couldn't get it for the overseas versions. Maybe for matters of rights or something like that. For copyright reasons. Kinda like why we can't get the orchestrated soundtracks for most of the Dragon Quest games in the West. Well, often that's the case, actually. That must be interesting to play with the Japanese voice acting too. But now that I've played with the American voices, from having played this one on the North American version and having played it with the British voice acting, I think I prefer the British voices though. I think it fits the characters better. For the British voices too. British Luke is more convincing. I don't know who else has different voice actors. I know Layton is the same though. I think it might be a few of them. I'm not sure if Emmy has the same voice. What's he doing? Throwing pears in the lake? Or they're big beans? Not sure. What's that, the Lucia statue? So... Okay... post-credit sequence.
Luke, are you ready to go?
Almost. Just let me say goodbye to my friends.
Are you nervous?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be okay. Thank you.
I knew you would.
You were right. Everyone in town has been so nice to me. It feels so good to be surrounded by friends again.
That's great.
Will I see you again?
Well, I think so. I mean, of course you will. Deal?
He's off to London.
A year later, Ariana fully recovered from her
That's
illness.
Emmy's voice.
The discovery of the Golden Garden was made public thanks to the work of an eminent archaeologist. It became known to all, as did the name of the man who solved its puzzle, Professor Herschel Layton.
It's not over yet. Descalay.
It appears that I underestimated Layton.
All things happen in good time. Don't worry, Master.
Oh yeah, we never
No, I'm not
actually...
After all, patience is a
encounter
virtue.
the Descale's butler, I guess. Or, who is he to him anyway? A servant? I don't know. To be continued. Did you enjoy Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call? You have reached the end of the story, but the game is far from over. There are exactly 155 puzzles scattered throughout the story you've just completed. See if you can complete each and every one of them. Well, I only have one left. You might unlock some new content in the bonuses section. There's all sorts of fun awaiting you there. See if you have what it takes to conquer some of the most baffling puzzles in the game. Have fun with the rest of the Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. New episodes have been added to the trunk. Since you've come to the end of the story, you may now save your game. When you continue this game, you will resume play right after the final battle. From there, you can wander around freely, collecting items and solving puzzles you might have missed. That's what I was hoping for. Yep. Well, I know where Brock is, so that puzzle, at least I know where to look for it. And now they're allowing me to wander around freely. It's south of here. South again, I think. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Bahaha! I just thought of a hilarious puzzle. Go on, you know you want to solve it. Repair the wall. There is a rectangular hole in the side of this damaged building, which looks as if it could fall over at any minute. Try to fill in the hole using these 5 identically shaped blocks. As long as all the blocks are used in the wall, it's okay for there to be a few gaps. You can flip and rotate the blocks as required. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go.
A challenging puzzle to
Yeah,
be
at
sure.
first I thought, yeah, do you have to
No puzzle
plug in
all
all plug up all the holes? But no, you don't. It's impossible. It wouldn't be possible anyway. Correct. You might have a different solution from the one shown. It could have been a flipped or rotated version, or maybe you arranged the blocks in a completely different way. No matter how you did it, though, the building won't be falling down anytime soon. Wah! How could you do that to me, poor little puzzle? All solved and nowhere to go. Honestly, though, how'd you manage to put up with me? You're a really nice bunch, you know. You have solved all the puzzles in this adventure. Congratulations. Now try your hand at Layton's challenges and the weekly puzzles. A new episode has been added to the trunk. Chelmie's Vow. Yeah, do I have all the episodes, by the way? I guess those that I missed have now been added in. Okay. I'm still missing a few things in here. Yeah. 2 items. Gonna look in a guide if I can find one. Hold on. Layton. Well, I'm gonna look it up with the American title because I think I would find information easier that way. Item collection. Are they arranged in this list in a certain order? Tiny fossil, curious fragment. Okay, so the one I'm looking for is right after faded map. Clown mask, black market, stands in the background on the left. The stands in the background on the left in the black market. Okay. Oh, here perhaps? Ah, yeah. You found a new item, Gloomy Mask, okay. What else am I missing? Right after the cog. Bad art. Backstage, crate in the back left corner. Ah, here perhaps? Ah, there we go, okay. Now the item collection is complete, okay? Now I guess I have to solve the puppet theater, which I have really not been paying much attention to up till now. This is a good resource for stuff. Yeah, I was looking at it earlier, and just now I was looking at the IGN list actually. Touch the panel below to continue. Play 1 in progress. Welcome to the delicious cooking class. Today I'm going to teach you how to make beef stew. Are you all ready? Well then, let's get cooking. First of all, let's check out our ingredients. The main ingredients are carrots, onions, potatoes, broccoli, beef, white sauce, and milk. First, you need to prepare the vegetables. These are freshly picked, so we can't use them yet. Chef was right. They couldn't be used like that. I had to rinse them. Well, yeah, I had already selected this one before. You have guides for all the games. Pretty nice. Once the vegetables are nice and clean, you can place them on the chopping board. Yes, that's right. That's right. Now be careful not to cut yourself during the next part. I was shaking with nerves, but I took the knife and held it firmly, gripped it firmly. Yeah. They ended up looking a bit wonky. Now the vegetables are peeled. You can proceed to the next stage. Take your time. There's no rush. Chop, chop. That's it. You're doing a great job. Oh, and don't forget to do the same for the meat. I took hold of the knife and, being careful not to cut myself, I diced the vegetables, or mixed all the vegetables. Boo. Okay. Well, he must have cut them in some way. Sliced them. Ah, yeah. Now everything is chopped up. It's time to put it all in the pot, but there's another job before that. Doing this will help bring out the flavor of the ingredients. The chef took out a frying pan. As soon as I saw it, I knew what I had to do. I coated the frying pan in oil, threw in the meat, followed by the veg, and grilled it all. I think I saw grill somewhere. No? I know. Sauteed it all. Yeah. The kitchen filled with a delicious smell. I had to try hard not to drool. Now that you've prepared the ingredients, it's time for the pot. Put the meat and veg in. I put the ingredients in the pot and then gingerly turned on the heat, I guess. Hang? No. Turned up the heat? Okay. Chef didn't hold back for long. That should be about right. Last, there are 2 key ingredients for making this delicious stew. Yes, it's the white sauce and milk. Hand these to the pot now. Don't spill any or let it get burnt. I turned the heat down a little and carefully poured just the right amount of white sauce and milk. Perhaps poured in, yeah. Poured in just the right amount. The contents of the pot went white and started to bubble contentedly. Steam filled the kitchen. How does it look? We're almost done now. All you need to do now is wait. How does it look? Yeah, well, whatever. Everyone in the room started to get fidgety. They were all worried about burning their stew. I was being extra careful. I stirred constantly as I... I don't know. Heated the stew. No, not quite. Hung the stew on the low heat. Simmered the stew on the low heat. Maybe. Ah yeah, simmered. Now for the finishing touches. Season the stew with some salt and pepper. Not too much though. Your beef stew is now ready. Wow, it really does smell good. Let's serve it up. Wow, my own stew made by me. I tentatively tasted a spoonful. Or something like that. Yeah. How does it taste? Nothing beats homemade stew, you know. I'm glad that you've all had the chance to experience the joy and wonder of cooking. Well then, until next time, good cooking. Alright, 2 plays left. Now I'm a world-renowned chef, and it all started with that first beef stew. I can still taste it now, rich and creamy, dripping with flavor. The play has reached its end. Wonderful, bravo. Good morning, boss dog. Morning. Can you set up shop and give the floor a good mopping? I've got to see a dog bout about a man. Leave it to me. It will be so clean it will look like I licked it myself. I replied enthusiastically and gave the floor a good lick with my trusty old mop. I think lick was in there somewhere. I know, okay, and that wasn't it. A good rub. Oh, hold on. Is there a good scrub? Oh, yeah, that would, yeah, fit better. A good scrub. After I'd been scrubbing the floor for a while, the boss came back carrying a heavy-looking box. Hey, the new stock is finally here. These are going to fly off the shelves. I can feel it in me bones. Can you put them all out on the center display? Don't make a dog's dinner of it. Alright, boss. If I'm honest, I wasn't as excited about them as the boss, but I put them away. Arrange them carefully. Arrange them carefully, I guess. Yeah. If I'm not convinced they will sell as well as the boss hopes, but maybe I could make something to help out. I took some paper and a pen and set about making a big sign to draw the customer's attention. Don't miss out on this perfect product, I wrote on my eye-catching sign. It was a super sign, even if I say so myself. I proudly, I don't know, displayed it above our new products, but I don't have that verb. Stood it. Hung it above, yeah. Okay. Hung it above our new products. How are you doing over there? Oh, hot dog, that looks great. Yes, yes, just a ticket. Well, that's about it. Oh, can you just take all the extra stuff to the storeroom? The boss was busy setting up shop, and before I could reply, he was off chasing his own tail again. That would be funny if he actually did it. The shop owner chasing his own tail, for real. I know, stored the remaining products in a big heavy box all the way to the storeroom. No, carried. I carried the remaining products. Heave ho, heave ho. Phew. Where are all these empty boxes? What are all these empty boxes doing here? There were so many, even I didn't have enough room to swing in. Boss Dog must have been playing in them. Boss Dog, what have you been up to? This place needs a thorough clean now. I said about tidying up and... Gripped? No, probably not. Flattened each box at a time? Yeah. Ouch! While I was flattening the boxes, I injured my paw on the cardboard. Paper cuts can be deadly to cats. When I say injured, I mean it was a little more than a cat scratch, but I had to... what? It's not... You don't roll up a cut, right? I had to lick the cut. That's what cats do, right? Okay. I'm sure we have a first aid kit or something around here somewhere. I took some antiseptic from the first aid box and applied it to the cut. Ouch! After the tingling got died down, I stuck a plaster. Or rolled up a plaster. I don't know. Stuck a plaster over the cut, more like, yeah. What happened to you? We have to open soon. Will you be alright? Oh, it's just a scratch. I still have all 9 lives left. Well then, the shop's clean as a bone and the new goods are on display. Let's get the shutters open and put the open signboard at the door. So I don't know, put up the signboard. No. Stood the signboard on the pavement outside the shop. Taste rub. Yeah, stood the signboard, I guess. By the end of the day, whether it was my sign or Boss Dog's nose for business, the new goods had completely sold out. We happily watched them fly off the shelves from the moment we opened shop. From that day onwards, customers flocked to our shop in packs and we became the talk of the town. I barely had time for my cat naps anymore, but every day was fun and the boss finally tidied up too. Okay, let's try the last one. Every day I set out with my brushes and oil paints and find a nice spot to paint the scenery. I think I'll stop here today and paint a river. My mind made up, I sat on my chair, I guess. Yeah. Then out of nowhere a young lad appeared. He stared at me with open curiosity before piping up. "Are you painting a picture, sir? Can I watch?" "If you must," I replied gruffly. I felt a little nervous suddenly, and as I sat in front of the blank canvas and rolled up my sleeves, before I touched the brushes, I got out my bread. I always have a snack ready when I'm painting. I need something close at hand for when I get peckish, so I can eat and paint at the same time. "Hey boy, you going to want some of this?" The lad seemed to be eyeing up my bread with great relish, so I decided to be on the safe side. I cut twice as many slices of bread as usual and smeared them. I think there was smear somewhere in there, yeah. Gotta head off and get ready for work now. See ya. Okie dokie, mush. Take care out there. I should be done with this very shortly, I believe. Later, said I. As the boy munched, I continued to get ready. I took out my pencils, palettes, paints, and oils. I would start with a sketch. I picked out a nicely sharpened pencil and rubbed it on the canvas. No, yeah, okay. I had to sharpen my pencil a few times, but as I worked, the scenery gradually took shape on my canvas. The boy sat watching my hands and the movement of the pencil as he chewed on the bread. Ah, the boy sighed contentedly. He gasped as he watched trees and boats take shape and gazed in admiration when I had finished. Then I started on the color. I put some paints on my palette and mixed them to get the right tint. I think there's mix. As I mixed, a beautiful blue appeared on the palette before our very eyes. While I prepared my other base colors, I spoke to the young lad. "So, do you like painting, boy?" "Of course," he replied. Upon hearing the boy's eager reply, I felt inspiration flow through me and set to work in earnest. At times, I let my brush drift gracefully over the canvas to paint soft, fluid shapes. At others, I gripped my brush swung my brush to make strong, bold lines. What do I have? I wielded my brush with great panache. Okay. I was on my third coat of paint when my stomach started to growl. The young boy looked startled. Pausing for breath, I fumbled around hungry for a nourishing piece of bread and butter. "Here you go, mister," said the boy. "You didn't think I'd eaten it all, did you? Though it is delicious." My worried frown dissolved in a moment as I gratefully took a big hunk of bread from his hand. "It's not bad, is it?" Hehe, I chuckled. With that, I munched on my snack with gusto. My energy restored, I returned to my painting. After some time, I sat back and examined my work. "Wow, what a beautiful picture," said the boy from behind me. Not yet, boy. It still needs some finishing touches," I said. "Finishing touches?" replied the puzzled boy. Stroke by stroke, delicately and diligently, I gradually breathed life into the painting. I think there's breathe in there. Yeah. Once finished, the picture turned out to be one of the best I had ever painted in my life. I would even go so far as to say it was my masterpiece. Filled with gratitude, I gifted that painting to the young lad who had helped me. After the old man had finished tidying up his things, he gave me the painting he'd done. Now I want to try to paint. I want to be able to paint that kind of picture. My dream is to be an artist, just like the old man. I've got a long road ahead of me, but maybe the old man will be waiting for me at the end of it. Well, I guess that's all of them. But until I had all the verbs anyway, or over all the actions, it wouldn't have made much sense to try to complete everything, because there are other mini games like these in previous games, and it's the same situation there too. The puppeteer's house has been added to Layton's challenges. Okay. Well, I guess for the main game that's all. Hold on. Got all the episodes, the toy train things, the fish mini games, the puppet theater. The collection is complete too now. Well, yeah, there, 20 hours. That's how much it took me. Well, I can still stream for a few minutes, for like 10 to 15 minutes. So let me reset. And I'll try to explore the Layton challenges. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Layton's challenges. The boatman's house. I probably won't have time to finish everything, but I don't care quite as much about these as I do about completing the main story on stream. There's one particular cafe that I love visiting on a Saturday morning. To get there, I catch a bus and go one stop, then walk northwest along the straight road, turn right at the next crossroads, turn right again at the crossroads after that, walk to the end of the road and turn left, then walk on until I see the cake shop on the right and cross over to the cafe opposite. After entering the cafe, I like to sit with the street I just came from on my left. If the streets are all lie perpendicular to one another, which direction will I be facing? Okay, hold on. So he walks northwest. Yeah, hold on. Let me draw this better. Turn right at the next crossroads, so it would be facing northwest. Turns right, it would be facing northeast. Turn right again at the crossroads after that, so southeast. Walk to the end of the road and turn left, so back to northeast again. Right again at the crossroads after that. Walk to the end of the road and turn left. No, wait. Yeah, I know, it's a mess the way I've done things. I can do this, I'm sure. Okay, so as he is going northeast, he sees the cake shop on the right, and he crosses over to the cafe opposite. So as he is doing that, he's turning left. So he's going northwest to cross. Ah, no, never mind. Okay. No, never mind. So he is going northeast as he is coming up the street. And then he crosses the street and then he turns to face where he came from. So where he came from, what? Southwest.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct, southwest. Those directions weren't exactly the clearest, though. Which direction is now in your puzzle index? Expertly solved, I must say. Emergency stop 2. How would you like to pit your wits against this puzzle? Ah, yeah, it's the same as before, I guess. The electricity can be cut off by turning off all the lamps at the top using the buttons, however. Below, however, it's not clear which button is used to turn off what. Okay. Yeah, well, it's the same thing as before, I imagine. Okay, so, A corresponds to 4. corresponds to 3. C corresponds to 6. This one will be a bit more complicated than the previous. D is 5. E is 1. F is 7. And G was... Oh, well, G was 2, I guess, but I turned them all off.
Creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
Electric. The buttons are connected to the lamps as shown in the diagram. Each time you press a button, the connected lamp and any adjacent lamps are switched either on or off. Emergency stop 2 is now in your puzzle index. Let's see how you fare against this puzzle. Just jewels. Oh no, okay, well this probably will be the last one I do today and I probably won't be completing it. Can you remake the brooch so that the red gem remains in the center but is surrounded by the gold frame? Of course you can move the gem around while you're solving the puzzle. You should aim to complete the brooch so that it covers the brown tiles in the background. Here's a tip to help you succeed. When the red gem is inside one piece of the gold frame, both can be moved together, okay? But I can't move these two together? Okay, so the only two that can be moved together are either parts of the brooch there, but not the rest. That's a real shame. I don't like these puzzles. Puzzles like this one really drive me crazy. I need a hint. It's possible to finish the brooch in just 20 moves. Yeah, good luck with that. First, you should move the square green gem on the right down to the bottom right corner. And then, after following hint 1, try to place the red gem inside a piece of the gold frame. Once it's inside, you can move the two pieces up and down together as if they were one piece. Now sort through the remaining pieces, working out what to do as you go along. Another hint, perhaps? You should try moving the square green gems to the top right and bottom right corners. Once you've managed this, you'll be in good position to solve the puzzle, okay? Yeah, but then I can't move the one that's at the bottom though when it's like this. Hold on, let me try again, and it says to put the red gem inside one of these two. Okay. Well, yeah, but I'm back in the same position. If I can't solve it, I won't feel too bad about it. But, I would like to.